I've been thinking about it long and hard ever since we got done with our game. Here's the dilemma. Obviously passing Lamar Jackson to the NFL by storm, Baker Mayfield as well. Ben Roethlisberger didn't have a terrible year at all, actually. Honestly, a lot of people passed very well this year, but like I said, us, we don't really pass. We run, and obviously we are starting in the league. We have a little bit under 300 yards left in the same amount of tutties, and we're going to end up benching Marlon Mack, I think. With the downs played, obviously this guy just like runs them on. He's a phenomenal player. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end up benching Marlon Mack. His average yards per game. What about per carry? It's under. I think it was Jacoby Myers 1 for 42, which as well was against us, I do believe. Yeah, see, Jonathan Taylor actually led the league with 20 tutties. Damn, only 832 yards. I mean, Lamar Jackson didn't lead the league in touchdowns, 31. Dak Prescott's 52. Damn. So Prescott, it seems like he went through the air more than the ground on most of his passing tutties. As 52 is not a terrible number. Jackson 2020, 45. Baker Mayfield in 2020 already has 63. So maybe I missed something? Those interceptions, my fault. He led the league in interceptions, 52 to 43. Yikes. When you look at that, who's the most picks? Him, Watson, Brady. My goodness, some of these guys just did not play good this year. Passing tutties, Lamar Jackson 34, 45. Prescott 43. Baker Mayfield broke our record with 63. 5,289 yards. I don't know if that's up there, and it is. Him and Mayfield both made it, so incredible years for both of them. I just don't think they're going to break the tie record. Honestly, I think Lamar Jackson can. Only 200 yards needed. Defensive INTs. Shaquille Griffin had 16 this year. Anthony Harris on the Indianapolis Colts back up here at 14. Rushing yards, we're not up here. We were very close though. If we played him this week, he would get up here. Melvin Gordon broke it last year by 36 yards, and Le'Veon Bell was up here for 25 last year. Gordon and Freeman both had 23, 22. So yeah, I think we could probably get Marlon Mack up here. We're just not gonna try. Obviously, look, Michael Thomas back-to-back phenomenal years. Brandon Cooks had a good year this year. Julio last year. Shepard last year. Cooper Kupp last year. Receiving TDs. Michael Thomas last year. Hill this year. Julio Jones last year. Anderson last year. Cook this year. So, some pretty good players. As weekly awards, we never won it, did we? No, Mac won it last week. 293 rushing yards and 5 tutties. Really did help him keep that first, and no one has earned it more than Nelson. We've run that guy into the ground this season. What do you think about benching him? I agree. We can't move, and it seems like, every week, that's the last game, we've been able to, bench some players. I mean, it is what it is. I think, one thing that we'll be doing is Jalen Hurts will be playing starting Q. Marlon Mack, I'm having a little bit of lag. Marlon Mack should be benched. I think we're going to start Nyheim Hines this week. Maybe even Wilkins. Wilkins came out last week with this game. I might even start him. Fullback Mo Ali Cox will continue at receiver. AJ Brown. You know who will be getting reps this week? T. Higgins will play number 1. Actually, no, T. Higgins will play number 2. He's going to play number 1. I don't know what I want him to play. I'll play him number 2. AJ Brown, I'll play number 1. And, we'll get Moncrief in that game. And then, Terry Godwin will come at the number 4 or 5 position. Move him down to 4. Tight end, Switching Hodges will start. Ebron will take the bench. He's had a lot of drops. I think it'll be fine. We're going to make sure we don't have him in anywhere. So make sure Quentin Nelson's not even in the running. Andres Pete. Left guard, he was already out. Yeah, they put... Oh, he's still in. Right guard, he shouldn't be in, and right tackle, he's not in. The only thing else I'm scared of is I think he's our LS. Yep. Which we'll have Hunter Henry be this today. Third down running back is, however, gonna be Hines, and power back is gonna be Wilkins. Slot receiver will end up being Terry Godwin, and then Moncrief, and T. Higgins. T. Higgins is our rookie that just never really got any plays. I'm gonna start the line. Obviously, one guy that doesn't need to play this week. It'll be Anthony Harris, Bobby Okereke, and Anthony Walker will play. We'll let Matthew Adams. He came off some pretty good games. We're gonna let him play today. Other guys need to play as Darius Leonard. We'll put him in the bench, in the bench. Who's gonna play a little bit more? We'll play Arakius and move Quincy Wilson up, or until Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore had a hell of a game. Fuck it. Let's move Kenny Moore up, and then free safety position. Miss believe TJ Green's gonna start, and then at this position, we'll let Skiari Willis play right there. If they're not like a hell of a, if they didn't make a hell of an impact, I'm gonna leave him out there. Like Dean Lowry played pretty good. I'm gonna leave him out there though. I'll let Kamilka Toure come in. D tackle Michael Pierce. Yeah, he's coming out. Phenomenal year from him. Third. We already looked at all this. Let's look at these because you tend to put your starters in this position as well. Mohammed, we'll start him. Kamilka Toure. Those guys are still going to see a lot of reps, whether I want them to or not. Just the fact that I can't get them off the field, so. And sub linebacker, make sure that's not Anthony Harris. What? George Odom. Get him some reps, why not? And let Isaiah Williams, another guy that I think we drafted him, which is actually I think he has like a development trade as well. As Quincy Wilson will play. Odom will play slot. Yeah. Case Cook has just been terrible this season. I'll be back. I'm going to drink and then we'll start this game. I don't want them last year. Just ran them up. Jacoby Brissett actually got player of the week like early on. It was like week 3 or something. I had like 400 yards against the Chiefs. I think it was week 3, but Mahomes got it week 1. Jared McKinnon actually got it. Cam got it, and Rashad Jones. Eagles didn't play bad at all for Chicago got it this time. Cam Newton, damn, 5 tutties, 441 passing yards, 4 carries, -2 yards, 3 sacks. Desmond King got it. Kamara played decent. Dalvin Cook 340 rushing yards. Damn. James White played good. 3 picks for Adderley. Desmond King, Melvin Gordon, Cooks and Coleman, Baker Mayfield, Telvin Smith. Already runs 3 picks on a tutty. Michael Kendricks, Tyreek, Andy Isabella, Telvin Smith, Tyreek, Anthony Harris is up there. Matt Ryan. Keenum threw for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Top tutties. Josh Allen was on the Panthers. Threw for 5 tutties. Damn. Brasilius was up there. Justin Jackson was up there. Hill and Griffin. Ramsey. Cohen. Cohen was up there. There was Hill. Smith. Hill. T.Y. though. Justin Jackson. It was Hill again. Lamar Jackson this time. Wilson Lamar was only up there once for the season he had. Damn, only got player of the week once. His like face that they like put him in Madden is so damn ugly, bro. Okay, he's not a good looking man. I feel like some people have like decent pictures. He is not one of them. Russell Wilson got it. Week 15 goal. Holmes got it again. And last week we got it. Seems like the Rams have actually, they missed the playoffs last year on end. Week 17, or was it? Yeah, week 17. Week 15 or week 16. Tussle with the Niners, and after that, they just kind of missed the playoffs through that. This year, they went off. I mean, Seahawks beat them the second time they faced. So beat them twice. Killed the Cardinals. They ended up beating the Eagles. Cardinals destroyed the Niners. Got destroyed by the Saints. After that, beat everybody. Lost the Dolphins barely. Bills, Cowboys, Redskins, Patriots, Niners, and now he's got the Lions. So I think he's only lost 3 games this season. At 12-3, might go 12-4, but that's not terrible at all. I think we're 13-2. Yeah, 14-1, 13-2, 13-2, 12-3, 12-3. 3. So a lot of 12-3 teams. And then obviously everybody's like damn near clinched a playoff spot. Actually, 1, 4, 5. So everybody, Chargers, Colts, Steelers, and Bills have all clinched their division. Chiefs have clinched the spot here, and it looks like the Dolphins are going to go to die playoffs. Either them or the Jets will, but I still see the Jets come back. The Dolphins are going to make it as here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. All clinched division. Lions have clinched die. Both Lions and Bears. Ooh. You see, they've clinched the die division. He hasn't clinched that. I think he's not going to clinch it either. Die Bears are 13-2. They're going to stay. I think Lions are going to have to go to wild card weekend. Weekend. Giants and Seahawks. Giants win, they're in. You win, you're in. So, I faced the Ravens. I don't even know who the Seahawks face. I don't see them on her. The Niners. I don't have a Niners team, so it's gonna be interesting. A lot of stuff here. My goodness. I don't really care about that. Skip college players. I think Trevor Lawrence will go pretty high. Kane Starner's not gonna fall to us. I think we take Isaiah Pryor pretty late. He's not a first round pick. I think with our first round pick, I still first round talent. I don't know. We probably take a lineman late. Not a lineman, you know, something defensively. We're killing it offensively. No, I can't think of a position we take. If Justin Fields doesn't go early, maybe we take him. I don't see me going like down. If we can get Justin Fields, he might be a Colt. Other than that, Jalen Hurts the only guy that's gonna be a Colt. Here we go. We faced 6 and 9 Vikings. We're off that one hell of a start, and then pretty much just fell from that. They're down. Grant Delpit was their first round pick. Incredible play. Incredible play. We've got a lot of our good players ourselves. This will be the last game for the Vikings, and obviously, you know, sad as it is, they won't be able to wear, you know, some good uniforms, and you know, we'll wear their alt jerseys against us. We're not gonna be able to wear many else, but Jalen Hurts will get his first NFL start. Obviously, you know, as a 6th round pick, nobody really thought, you know, or nobody knew, you know, kind of like Les Brissett somehow had the offest year he's ever seen. And, you know, somehow the Colts just went from that really good season to a terrible season. You know, Jalen Hurts is going to see the bench. And, Brissett came out, you know, did what he did best. You know, got the Indianapolis Colts to the playoffs.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden. Coach, a very
you know, I mean, 0-0, you know, Jalen Hurts obviously seen a couple plays at the end of the Lions game. They let him get in. And they've just been sneaking him in a couple times this season. And tonight, besides the preseason, this will be the first time that
just across the 25 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings.
Jalen Hurts used to play in an actual NFL game against the Niners starters. His first play going to go to Nyheim Hines. First down, 12 yards.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize
So today, the Vikings upset the Saints, and the Seahawks got done against the Eagles. I was upset. As Hurts, instant pressure, sacked by Anthony Barr, has been a Madden phenomenon. You cannot tell me this man hasn't been the #1 usual pick. Every week it is looking here for Tamuchin Hodges. Incomplete, 3rd and 20. So sack's starting to look really, not too good for Indy. Jalen Hurts on 3rd and 20. Hurts. Going out. Jalen Hurts throws a pick. Not open at all. And Jalen Hurts is there. Nyheim Hines forces him out of bounds. Ronald Darby, a top corner in the NFL, picks it.
But he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not wrapping.
Jalen Hurts been completely flawless today. Pressure, I guess, of being the starter. Coming in, got to him. He's he didn't play excellent as that's going to be.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30.
Matthew Adams, and it'll be 2nd and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Underneath to Cook, and that'll be Matthew Adams on by play. Matthew Adams, I wouldn't be, surprised if this man's, but obviously last year on the same game, not against the same team, but same game. Went against the Titans. That's a great grab. Cousins is diamond him. What a play to McCole Hardman.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
Yes, it's the same game that TJ Green and EJ Speed both excelled, They played phenomenal this game last year. This is Kiari Willis.
About how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that.
He got a big guy to take down. This will be second and 10. DJ Speed it. DJ Green being playmakers as here it goes. Looking, Bobby Okereke can't get him. Nor can't speed. It'll be Kiari Willis and Quincy Wilson. And Quincy Wilson's been phenomenal. I mean, he's been showing out, you know, not having to start in the position he was in. You know, he's been seeing a lot more reps for Rocky Asena's time to the bench to him. Play action. Cousins can't get rid of it. And no, Dalvin Cook gets on it, but it's Quincy Wilson takes her down. Kimoko Ture is a man that I think they gotta start soon. You know? Depending on how much money just Houston wants for a year.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
This is gonna be McKeel Hardman and we'll be scoring by a bunch of people. Green, Sin, Marcus Sin,
only able to pick up 2, and that
Matthew
leads
Adams.
us to
Here
third
we
and
go.
goal.
Third and goal.
Third and goal for
Cousins needs something, anything, and it's Ty Quan Lewis. Tyquan Lewis lays him down, and on 4th and goal, Cousins is shredded by this Indianapolis Colts defense. Carson, you know, they struggle with sacks, but they usually don't get that many sacks, you know? I mean, you know, that just shows how good they've been. Justin Houston, obviously. Mocha Ture got him there quick, and this will be Terry Godwin on by knee as here comes in Jalen Hurts after getting his first interception out of the way. We'll see how he plays. This will be a stretch to Jordan Wilkins. And it too, you know, they gotta, you know, get him out of the slump he's in, and he's gotta start throwing it. You know, you can't keep it on the ground all day. Hurts gonna give it to Hines. Hines nowhere to go. And I think they realize what they want to do. I think they know that. Listen, they know that they can't pass it. They're gonna force him to pass it. That's not a terrible idea at all. 3rd and 7. Hurts takes the snap. Jalen Hurts throwing. He's got Terry Godwin off the practice squad, 26 yards in the first down. Jalen Hurts looking incomplete, 1 for 4, 26 yards and 19. It's obviously one thing we want to say about Jalen Hurts is his playmaking ability is very phenomenal. Terry Godwin off the practice squad. After getting rid of somebody, you know, we have an extra spot on the roster, and you know, that shows that, you know, the guy that, you know, earned it was well, Terry Godwin. You know, already made his impact in this game. And 2nd down, that's Terry Godwin again. For 3rd down, and that's going to be a hurry-up offense for Jalen Hurts. Hurts, hand off to Hines. We're going to pick up 3. Naeem Hines 4 rushes, 23 yards on the day.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Jalen Hurts at the fake. Hurts rolling out, looking. Hurts gonna set his feet, and he's got T. Higgins. That's his first career catch. His first career catch on an NFL roster. Obviously, seen the back line was late for the receivers not to play good. You know, put him in the game, but you know, he wasn't really needed as it's a loss of a lot by Wilkins. Lost a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. I haven't really give Higgins the ball a lot, and you know, he doesn't really seem to field a lot, so this will be Naeem Hines, and Hines picks up 3, and you know, Jalen Hurts has been pretty good since that incompletion, but they haven't really targeted him much after that, so you know, it does tend to be an issue. So you're gonna send Hines out there and run trips on the left. Hurts takes the snap. Jalen Hurts is going to throw. Naeem Hines drops the pass. And the Colts on 4th and 9 will take that field goals. And Jalen Hurts, you know, it wasn't throwing it, slinging it, making plays, you know. He kind of came out here, you know, he made a field goal, you know, and that And nice second half, though. Guy, they don't get the ball, so he's got to start firing over the second half. You know, he's got to start to, he's got to, you know, get out of this, you know, and just start throwing it down the field. First and 10. Kirk Cousins gonna go with the screen. Kiari Wells can't get him, but EJ Speed will. Nice tackle by EJ Speed. Quick out of there. Was that Bobby Okereke? That was Bobby Okereke, definitely. 2nd and 9. Gonna give it to Cook, and there's a backfield by Bobby Okereke. It's gonna be a game that, you know, you might switch over Anthony Walker. Anthony Walker had a hell of a game last week, though, so. We're gonna bench after that. 3rd and 10. Cousins needs something. He's gonna go deep, and he's picked out of bounds. Rock Ya-Sin try to keep his feet in bounds and will not be able to.
So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Isaiah Simmons will stay over top, and that'll be a punt to Terry Godwin. 4th and 10. And Terry Godwin has room. Godwin down to midfield at the 50. My gosh. He was his first one back. That's a great return as well. So you know, he's starting to get going. He's starting to, you know, click. First and 10. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. Hurts looking for Tamotion Hodges. Wide open. Tamotion Hodges is an athlete. He's a freak athlete. You know, that plays tight end. So definitely got it. You know, they've got to play more as 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts gonna go to Naeem Hines. He will be down at the 24. 2-yard game time. 2-minute warning will come. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jalen Hurts gonna send Jordan Wilkins out. 2nd and 8. They take the snap. A quick throw to Jordan Wilkins. He's got it! Wilkins down to the 3. That's a dime. Jalen Hurts is starting to get going. This past couple plays. Can he force this in? No. Can he put the ball in the end zone? Hurts. Rolling out. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown! A.J. Brown. What a throw. Throws it up so nobody can get it in the back of the end zone. A.J. Brown gets it. And Jalen Hurts' passes. Brissett will be holding the kicks today. He's got a touchdown today. 10-3. Indianapolis takes it 50 yards to the end zone. 47 passing yards for Jalen Hurts there. Incredible. This will be made by Pittman Jr. And Minnesota, obviously, you know, this is a greater game by the Colts. I think it took 3 L's last year, I do believe. No, only 2, I don't remember. 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. They're going to go underneath. And obviously, you know what the Colts are hoping for. They're hoping to go win out. You know, win this one, obviously, win out. You know, it's a pretty good goal considering. I mean, that's a Super Bowl. They'd have to go 15-2, or 14-2, 17-2. And EJ Speed's not gonna let Hardman go no more. Nowhere else, and this will be a 1st down for Kirk Cousins, who's trying to get outshown by the backup Jalen Hurts, but. That's gonna be Dalvin Cook is 100th catch. Can go to 2nd and 3. Or more from
what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
First, 2nd down. Gonna go to Josh Dotson. You know, Dotson will be 1st and 10. But like I said, you know, the Indianapolis Colts last year, Sean Kaiser played damn well. Damn good in this game. He didn't play bad at all. That's gonna be EJ Speed with the pick. EJ Speed not gonna go outside. He can't. He got to 48, 51 seconds, and now Jalen Hurts has a chance to have a great game like, well, Sean Kaiser did.
Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover.
Jalen Hurts, quick throw to Muchin. Hodges has got it. In a timeout by the Indianapolis Colts. And, you know, I think Jake and Frank Reich are trying to slow down this game, make it easier for Jalen Hurts. You know, call a couple plays, you know, and call a timeout. And this one's gonna go to Wilkins, and he's gonna throw it down to the 35. And, you know, they've got a game plan here as Hurts takes the snap and was pressured through it quickly. Not a good pass. It'll be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
2nd and 10. They go underneath to Nyheim Hines, who dropped the football, 3rd down. This is Joey Sly. He can make I think he can make this. But obviously, you don't want to see if he can make it. Obviously, you want to, you know, try to get out of this position and, you know, score a touchdown. Jalen Hurts looking is Hurts, and he's got Muchin Hodges timeout in Indianapolis. 17 seconds to go. 15-point game.
17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
They're trying to slow this game down, but they can't slow it down much more. Hurts gonna go with the screen to Nyheim Hines, and Hines gets as much yard as he can out of bounds. 4 seconds, 6 yards. Not terrible at all.
They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Jalen Hurts calling some audibles at the line. Hurts on 2nd and 4. Rolling out for Jalen Hurts. He's going to go for Muchin Hodges, incomplete. Didn't have time to take it himself. He tried to throw it incomplete. 3rd and 4, Jalen Hurts. This is going to be Nyheim Hines trying to find the end zone. And Nyheim Hines, they're going to let the clock tick. Make sure a ref was next to him. Take it at the dying 1. 4th and 2. And, you know, I think, you know, they wanted to, you know, make sure they didn't get any points. They're not trying to force anything. Run out of time. And they'll take their 3. 13-3. Indianapolis over Minnesota as the lowest, not the worst, it's not even the worst. It's the lowest scoring game the Colts have had is New York, not the worst performance. The lowest game scoring was 3 Jets, 10 Colts. They got the win. And is that going to be, you know, the role, the tide that plays this week? They know that. 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins going to look to go. Dalvin Cook, no, they're going to throw a screen. Matthew Adams isn't there. Hardman. McCall. Hardman has the speed. Comes out of half with a 70-foot touchdown. Man, oh man, Rocky Sin did look good on that play. But they said that, you know. Still by 30. So making sure they got points out of that last drive they probably should have gotten was a good decision, because now it's 13-10, and we know. Well, I mean, what, they're gonna let Jalen Hurts throw this one down the field that quick? I don't think so. I think they're gonna take their time, make sure Jalen Hurts again, you know, runs this one down the field. That's gonna be Hunter Henry on the play. 145 yards for Jalen Hurts on that day. They ran it a decent amount, but they, you know, they've out of the passing game a bit more today. Trying to get up a couple more people open. Jalen Hurts. Step up in the pocket, gonna find T. Higgins, who's pushing for the 1st down. And they're gonna give it to him. 1st down, T. Higgins.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them all.
Jalen Hurts gonna go to Muchin Hodges outside. And incomplete. You know, it's hard when you throw with one arm. You know, that's when you're Jalen Hurts. The left side probably is friend, honestly. He's not too accurate with the right side, as here gonna go to T. Higgins, and T. Higgins is gonna turn on. Oh, his burner isn't. So we get a 1st down. It's 1st and 10. T. Higgins has been obviously a lot, you know, he's been utilized a lot more today than he has all season. They didn't really need him all season, so they haven't started him as T. Higgins got the ball. They don't get a pick up of 8, so, you know, this is going to be one of his better games. And make sure he gets the ball a lot today, as A.J. Brown, you know, is getting, you know, a little bit more reps, and this will be Jordan Wilkins knowing to go.
Gets it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
They're going to be having these jumps outside the line. Now they're going to say, listen, you go inside on that play, and he doesn't. And 3rd and 4, Jalen Hurts gets the football. Jalen Hurts going to do it. Jalen Hurts tie play. Hurts down the field to the 13. That's the first time that they've let Jalen Hurts run it all day. Incredible 15-yard play for Jalen Hurts. They've been waiting for this man to take off. And, I think, Washington, the Vikings got too comfortable. That's across the body. Touchdown. Mo Ali Cox. And it wasn't a one-play touchdown. It wasn't, 2-play, throw down the field. It was in, it was a, yeah. That's exactly what you had to say. Good sustained drive. They went deep down the field. It wasn't, slow. They were shooting for the first down marker. Every got most of it. 2nd and 10. They marched down the field. Used a lot of the 3rd quarter. They used most of this. That's half of the 3rd quarter went to the Indianapolis Colts. Letting Jalen Hurts, he capped off that drive. Answered. And, maybe not a 75-yard run. They're going to put it in the run as Bull Harmon, but it was still a nice play. 2nd and 9. This will be Cook. And he's down the field. A huge gain. Cook 16 yards. And that's a 17 yards on the play. He had negative 1 yards going into that. Now he's got more than not negative. 1st and 10. This is Hunter Cook. After that phenomenal carry, they kind of left him after 1 carry. They're gonna go back to him, and he's got obviously. There's a good reason he hasn't gotten a lot of carries. They try to keep him healthy. Like they're out of the playoffs too. They don't want to go in the. Some people say they have nothing to lose, but they don't want to injure their starters. Obviously, lose the starter for next year, but they don't care. They're gonna give it to Dalvin Cook. Quincy Wilson, nice hustle. Gonna get him down 57 yards for Cook. My goodness. So they're gonna go 5 wide here. 5 wide. For Kirk Cousins, gonna go underneath, and that's gonna be TJ Green. Gain a 2 for Kyle Rudolph. I know I lost it to him by Kyle Rudolph. 2nd and 12. You think they're gonna go back to Dalvin Cook here? For sure. I mean, he's played phenomenal already. They're gonna play action. Nobody gets through. That's EJ Speed. Local Ricky will take him out from the legs. Yeah, I think that's a big guy. I think you've got to, Everybody talks about how you take down Derrick Henry. People have been talking about a lot, especially when he's in his division, and that's one thing you have to think of. And that's gonna be a 1st down. Diggs gets it in. Touchdown. What a way. Diggs reaches out, stepping back and reaching his body out, puts the ball over, and 17 Indianapolis. 2 field goals or 1? 2 field goals, 2 tutties. Minnesota 1 field goal, 2 tutties. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Minnesota fans are watching Dust's team. Obviously, know their team's out of playoffs, and they'll be pretty upset. I think if the Colts, backup team gets a win here, but we'll see. Jalen Hurts gonna go back to Jordan Wilkins. Jordan Wilkins gonna get a yard, and that'll be the court. Colts 20, Minnesota 17. It's going to be up to Jalen Hurts, It's couldn't be any better for him. The game's on to him, It just depends on how he plays, depending on how the game was. Nyheim Hines trying to get anything, and he gets a yard. After all that, Mustard's a yard out of this defense. They have not given Jalen Hurts a lot of room to breathe, a lot of room to throw, as that's going to be a wide open Terry Godwin. Down at the 49, putting Jalen Hurts over 200 yards on that day. Yeah, they've monstered them. They've, boxed up the run game for the most part. As
Perfect since the second half started.
1st and 10, Naeem Hines. Go for anything. Gonna get a gain of 2.
Produces a gain of 2. It's second down.
They've already said, like I said, it's been everything boxed up. Hurts has struggled today. Oh, he's struggling to run the show today. Hurts is gonna tuck it. Jalen looking to get the edge, and Jalen Hurts holding his back, and that's not what you want to see. Not a lot of injuries for the Indianapolis Colts this year. A very healthy team. And there's an injury on the field. Brissett looking, and Brissett comes in and throws a pick. First of all, Brissett shouldn't have been in the game, and second of all, he throws one pick. So if Jalen Hurts is going to be out of the game, you know, I mean, Deshaun Kaiser is going to end up coming in, I think. But a pick thrown by Brissett is not going to look good. And abdominal strain or tear, I meant. And that's not good. You got to make a stop here. Kirk Cousins, 2 guys in the backfield, gonna send him out wide. Cousins needs somebody to go in the inside. That's gonna be almost picked. Cook, oh, gets slugged. What a lot of plays, a lot of things happening. Just carry a little space of tackle. Let me go get some room. And Bobby Okereke made a huge hit. You know, a lot of things are happening. Those things are starting to become, you know, exciting. You know, a lot of people are getting, you know, hooked in, you know, dialed in. It's 1st and 10. That is gonna be picked by King Rock Yasin. Jerry Willis was coming in, but Rock Yasin reads it like a book. And Deshaun Kaiser will have to finish the next 4:21 in the game. Naeem Hines gonna get the football. 8 rushes, 34 yards for him on the day. There's a reason why they started. Colts have struggled to run the football this year more than anything really. As fake right there, gonna go outside. That's T. Higgins. He's got the grab, and they're gonna give him the 1st down. So Kaiser's looking pretty good so far. Kaiser's gonna keep it. Deshaun Kaiser gonna pick up 3. You know, Brown's a long shot, so we're calling it a failed experiment from the Cleveland Browns. You know, coming in the game, gotta make a play. Oh, that is too much, and just almost comes down with the biggest catch of that game, bringing it to 3rd down. Kaiser's not been inactive today in the slightest, and he's sacked. Minnesota's gonna get a 2nd chance. Man, oh man, and here we go. We got Berto. Sanchez. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose another backup quarterback, because, you know, I think personally they're going to have to bring it up. You know, the odds that Brissett gets in the playoffs are very low, but not 0. Not 0, as, you know, 2:33 to go. Kirk Cousins has a chance to make a play. Cousins, gotta look, he's got like 3 routes or something. Cousins, nothing open, and he's sacked by Kamoko Toure. 2 sacks for him on that day. Incredible. 2nd and 21 for Minnesota. The Colts keep him there. That'll be Kamoko Toure. Caught him in the backfield. My oh my, Kamoko Toure has showed up the last 2 plays. He gets a huge sack to keep him in it. And then he gets a huge, you know, they try to give it to Cook, who goes backwards. 3rd and 23 with 2 minutes to go. You're not fooling anybody, not throwing this. That's going to be a huge grab. Diggs at the 36. And a hurry-up timeout, Minnesota. So Minnesota's going to go for it, I think. And they are. At their own 36. You know, they could, you know, punt it. Put some, you know, put it in their defense to make a play. They're not. They're going to keep him on the field. Kirk Cousins! It's forced out! Diggs gets cracked by Okereke and drops the ball. Colts football. Kaiser gonna give it to Jordan Wilkins. Jordan Wilkins find the hole. And that deepens again at 5 for Wilkins.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you got to use those timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the, takes the rest of the carries, after nobody else has been able to do anything. That is Jordan Wilkins down the field, first down. 9-yard carry there. And that's the last timeout Minnesota has. And
not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Kaiser gonna give it to Wilkins. Wilkins, first down. 34 yards on 8 rushes. He's looking incredible last couple rushes. And with that one,
in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock
with that one, they'll let the and with that one, they're gonna let come in for the last game of the season. They're going to let Rigoberto Sanchez, their punter, come in and take it a knee to the ground. Rigoberto obviously has had an incredible season punting, and they're going to let him finish it off with knees. 20-17. The Indianapolis Colts will take the knee. That'll be the game. 20-17. The Colts steal one here tonight. And with an injury to Jalen Hurts, the Colts might be looking for a
strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close.
This team was honestly slowly started. I'm not surprised. Cousins only had 106 yards. Hurts was playing incredible before he went off. He wasn't playing bad at all. Unfortunately, he did go off the field. Cousins didn't play terrible for 2 yards. First incompletion wasn't my fault. Just threw it up. I just couldn't make the play. Cousins threw 2 picks, one pick. He played terrible. I always expect that. Unknown for a lot of yards, but Cole Hardman, 1 rush, 75 yards. Cook 5 for 55. Hines and Wilkins 8 for 34 each. Hurts 2 for 18. Higgins 1 for 8. Receiving, Hodges was the greatest receiver out there. Terry Godwin was up there. Higgins had 4 grabs. Wilkins, Hunter Henry, Malali Cox had the touchdown. Him and A.J. Brown. Andrus Pete, loud and sack. 11 tackles for Eric Kendricks. Who was ours? T.J. Green played phenomenal. 2 sacks for Kamoka Red, 1 for Terrell Willis and Tyquan Lewis. Iron seemed to be another formula this